20 years, two strokes, two marathons, two Guinness World Record attempts. And here we are. Today is Thankful Thursday. It's also Throwback Thursday with Fiance Files with the one and only Sekou Wright and Fee King. Join us today. Check in, chat with us. We're talking about all things love, relationships, friendships, challenges, how we navigate our relationship. Let's go.
Hey, hey, hey.
What's up?
What's up?
Your beautiful head is kind of cut off.
Yeah, I know.
Because you're so tall. So tall.
It's all right. It's all right.
And he has his shoes on. Tell the people why. Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
To Fiance Files.
Welcome to Fiance Files. Shout out to New Thought Media Network, right up here in the corner, right there. Yep. Thanks for allowing us to keep doing our thing.
Yes.
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 So now that we did all that, why am I wearing sneakers?
Yes. Why are you wearing sneakers?
Because we are about to. I'm getting hyped. Trying to get in my hype mode.
Yes.
We are about to run.
Say it again.
We are about to run.
What?
We about to run
these
streets all the way to Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's. We love Trader Joe's. Like it's almost like an outing, an event. It's like a date.
Yeah, but what has become clear to me is people are shocked when I tell them that we run to the store. They're like, "What?" So Saul was like, "You went to which store?" And I was like, "Yeah, to the one down.
The one that's like 1.4 miles away. That one."
She was like, "What?"
We got to invite.
So yeah. Well, she ain't gonna run it. She's not gonna run it. But so that's the key. So to us, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
You're like, "Oh yeah, we just run to Trader Joe's." But yes, we are running to Trader Joe's. We are running a mile, almost 1.5 miles, in our effort to do what we do every day.
Yes.
That's how we roll.
That's how we
roll, and that's surprising to most people.
Yeah.
Right? Because I remember when I used to take the train, I would always take the train. I can't imagine thinking back to then, but thinking about running. I can't think about it.
We rarely take the train. If we can get to the destination, and we rarely walk because for some reason it's like once we start walking, we just start running.
Yeah.
New York City is the perfect city for it. It's such a walkable city. The blocks are shorter. The blocks are shorter here than Houston and definitely Baltimore.
Well, the blocks are shorter going going northbound and southbound. But left to right, those are long blocks. Those
that's
long blocks. Yeah. Because, think about it from between 9th and 10th. Right? 9th and 10th between 42nd and 43rd. Like short blocks. As you see, I'm gonna show you when we go jogging. We go jogging to Trader Joe's.
I've gone north, south, east, west, and they're still short compared to Baltimore. Like Baltimore, those blocks were they felt like miles. It was just like, why is this block so long?
Oh, really?
For me, yeah. I don't know. I love walking in New York City, especially a day like today. It's raining again.
It's raining. She loves going out in the rain. She loves going out in the rain. Let me tell you, she loves going out in the rain.
Why you leaning in?
We came out the movies the other day. Oh, for my day 500.
Day 500.
And she was like, "It's so beautiful." And I was like, "What are you talking about? The umbrella?" I was thinking it was the color of the umbrella was, it was the blue umbrellas. She was like, "No." I was like, "Well," and I asked her again, "You mean the color of the umbrella, right?" She's like, No. It's raining. I was like, "You excited about the rain?" I was like, "Wow." She really loves the rain. She really loves the rain. Yeah.
I do. I love all of the weather patterns, the temperatures, the degrees, because I'm so appreciative. And I find, especially when I lived in Baltimore as an Uber driver, no matter what the temperature or the weather or the season, people had a reason, or they thought that they had a reason to complain. And I'm thinking, but you were just cold. You were complaining about the snow. And now that it's spring and it's raining, you're complaining about that. And now that it's summer and it's hot, you're complaining about that. I made it up in my mind. I am going to appreciate every pattern. And I do. Every pattern. I don't, if it's when it's scorching hot and humid out here in New York City, I will not be complaining about it.
So this was a method that of you like trying not to complain?
No, not trying.
But not complaining.
Not complaining.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. And the other thing is I made it up in my mind to not complain about the distance I needed to drive to get somewhere. It did not matter, which is why in the Uber I drove from Baltimore City, dropped a passenger off in Manhattan. I was like, we're rolling. We're on an adventure. I drove a passenger to Hanover, Pennsylvania, Chantilly, Virginia. I said, we'll drive. I said, I'm not going to complain about it.
Speaking of which, you drove us. Well, I drove us from when. Wait a minute. Hold on now. I drove us in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I think I drove all the way. Didn't I drive all the way of driving you up to New York?
You drove. I started, and then when we stopped off to get you a coffee.
No. I started.
No.
Yeah, I started. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I started. No, I'm telling you, I did because
we switched when you got your when we stopped off at the Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Mm-hmm. We switched.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Anyway, sorry, folks. We got off on a tangent. Okay, so I gotta make an excuse. I gotta go turn the AC on because it's getting hot. So
I love that heat. Well, wait a minute. I have something for that. I have something for heat.
Okay.
How's that? Just hold it.
Okay. All right, that'll work.
Yeah, that's a man hot flash fan.
No, well, whatever. Whatever. So, what we talking about today? Oh, show me your mug. You just had it up.
Oh, this? Yeah. Okay, well, this is my new mug that I designed, and it's titled Black in Omaha.
Yeah.
You don't have to be black to rock it, to sip from it, to drink from it. It's a play on the question that I've gotten asked the most in my entire adult life, which is A, are there black people in Omaha? B, there are black people in Omaha? Yeah. Are there black people in Omaha? There are black people in Omaha? The answer is yes.
Yeah.
There are black people in Omaha. There is a rich African-American culture in Omaha, and there now is a rich immigrant culture in Omaha, which are Sudanese. There's a Sudanese immigration that started happening, I want to say 20 years ago. I've not lived in Omaha in over 35 years.
Wow.
However, I'm still very much so connected. I'm second generation Omahaan. Okay. I have a group that I manage on Facebook titled There Are Black People in Omaha. Because there are. Yeah. Kathy Hughes, Radio 1, is from Omaha, Gabriel Union.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And tell them about the picture. Because you showed me a picture of like a man and his wife, and they're both wearing the hoodies.
Oh, yeah. So we created apparel. We created apparel to celebrate and honor and to show community in Omaha. So this brother and sister team, I love it. They're from Omaha, born and raised. The sister lives in Cali. The brother lives in Texas, and she bought them both a Black from Omaha hoodie. So they are repping. Yeah. I'm having so much fun in this group, meeting new people, reconnecting with childhood friends, associates. It's just, and what I'm really learning and loving is that there's so many Black-owned businesses today that did not exist when I was growing up. I mean, did not exist. Unless you were a hairstylist and you were pressing curls in the house. Miss Ruby, shout out to Miss Ruby. Miss Ruby used to press and curl my hair in her kitchen. Woo! Fried, died, laid to the side. Miss Ruby was a senior citizen. She was amazing. Outside of that, not very many. And so I'm loving the growth. Shout out to Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay.
Thank you, Sekou. What? Wait a minute. I see. I see you have a mug too.
My mug that he got for me is Get Rich 101. Get Rich 101. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yes.
So yeah.
That's because you are getting rich and you are teaching so many other people how.
No, I need this on.
You need this on. Okay.
I need this on. So yeah, but that's true though. That's true though, and it relates interestingly enough to what happened last night, because you sent me photos of Nelson on me last night. Right, I was zonked out. I was knocked out. I was.
And you needed to.
Yeah.
You needed that rest.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though is the cat was on me.
The cat is always on him.
Well, the cat was on me while I was asleep, and the cat woke me up at 4 a.m. The cat just flexes the nails and poked me. I was like, "What is poking me?" I was trying to brush it off. And I was like, "What is?" And the cat's looking at me like.
Nelson is so in love with Sekou. I mean, in love. I will be on the bed. Sekou will have just gotten off the bed onto the sofa. Nelson's been on the bed. I'm still here. Like, I'm here. He will get off the bed and go to Sekou, and I'm thinking, you know, you're my cat.
I'm
not exaggerating.
Let's get away from the jealousy.
The jealousy. I am so jealous.
So what I'm saying is, he kept squeezing his claws and they would dig into me, and I tried to brush it off. And anyway, he finally woke me up, and I was like, "What's up?" He's like,
"Is that what you said? What?"
Yeah. I mean,
you know,
I tried to talk to the cat. I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "Nothing." And he woke me up at 4 a.m. That's the same time that I woke up the previous morning.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What?" So I got up at 4, got him some food, and I just sat on the sofa like, "What? Why you got me awake?" Right? This is what I did. I went went online, looking through stuff. You know what it was that I said yesterday on my show? I said, "I'm feeling something around 500. I don't know what, but I'm feeling something."
Yes.
What I figured out is that I'm feeling something around money.
Ooh.
Around money, because that's where it hit me. So this morning, 4 a.m., I was looking at all these stock people. All these stock people like, yo, get it now. And I was like, these are people that I trust, mind you.
Yes.
Like,
Can you share with us something?
Oh yeah, like the Wall Street Trapper.
Oh, we watched.
You got into the Wall Street Trapper. She got into Wall Street Trapper yesterday.
I didn't tell you this, but I reached out to him.
What? What?
On your behalf. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I was like, oh no, we are about to become friends with the Wall Street Trapper.
So I have bought some Wall Street Trapper stuff before. I believe in his story, and he's an ex-convict who turned his life around. Like, that's the short way I can say it, but he will tell you that's hiding a lot. That's hiding a lot of the story. What I just said.
This man was a stick-up kid. Like, who was out there robbing drug dealers?
Yes,
he was homeless. Like, his story
was literal.
Is the true rags to riches. Rags to riches.
Yeah. So anyway, so I was watching Wall Street Trapper. He was like, "Yo, now is the time. Now is the time." And I was following Tim Sykes. You guys know me because I know him because I've been talking about him a lot. Tim Sykes, because he introduced me into penny stocks. Between them, they are telling us that now is the time. Now, I've been hearing about this before, but now they're saying it's now. It's now. It's not just GameStop. It's not just AMC. It's a lot of stocks right now that are cooked up, are ready to be
bought, invested in.
To be invested in. Yes. So that's what I'm saying. So what's scaring me? What's scaring me is that they're talking about now, and I'm still on the weekend hustle. I'm still on the weekend plan. So I'm going to hope that tomorrow, Friday, that I can catch these angles, because for those of you that don't know, people like you and I that are going to buy stocks. We can only trade three things. 3 things a week. We can only do 3 trades a week. That's it. 3 trades per week.
Is this through the weekend hustle or in general?
In general, you are
Slow down, because I want you to get this.
You are restricted to 3 trades per week. That's it. That's it. So the us that we're playing around, don't go over 3. Like really keep it to 2. Really keep it to 1. Right? If you keep it to 1 and 1 that you really believe in, that should be enough. But have 1 in the backup, have 1 and 2 backups.
I have a question.
King.
Okay. If I go into my Robinhood brokerage account, you're telling me that on a weekly basis, I can only invest in 3 stocks a week?
Yes.
Okay, so let's just say I want to buy GameStop, AMC, and one of the things that I loved about the Wall Street Trapper, and I heard it the first time from Sekou Wrights, which is buy stocks from companies that you already are doing business with.
Yes.
So if you drink Starbucks coffee, I don't. He does. I don't. But if you work out at Gold's Gym, and Gold's is a publicly traded company, then why not invest in a company that you're already invested in? You see what I did there? So you're saying if I were to do that, I could only invest in those 3 companies on a weekly basis. Is that it?
Yeah, you can only do 3 trades per week.
Oh my gosh.
So the system was set up a long time ago by the powers that be that set up the legal system, set up the stock trade system. Right? Okay. And they put a limit in there of people who have less than 25 grand. Like that's me.
Right now.
That's right
now.
That
won't be.
That won't be me for long, right? But if you have less than 25 grand, you are trading 3 times. It's going to limit you 3 times. So
I did not know that.
yeah. So that's a primary thing. So that's also something that should give you confidence because you can only trade 3 times. You can only trade 3 times before you got to give up and try again next week, right? So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to look at the game winners that they're talking about. I'm going to look at AMC because full circle around to the beginning, and I'm going to look at 2 others. I'm not sure which. It won't be GameStop because GameStop is too expensive for me. GameStop is like $22 per share. I'm not messing with that.
I have a quick question.
Could
GameStop be for you if you were going to hold?
If I was going to hold, yes, but I would not bet upon these what do you call them? These
not penny stocks.
Penny stocks. These penny stocks.
Is GameStop considered a penny stock?
It is, but it's a high end penny stock because it's $22 per share. Okay. But I wouldn't save it because it's taken. How long has it taken? It's like from the pandemic till now. That's a long time
for it to
increase, right? Okay, you want to get your money in, get out. Get your money in, get out. Get your money in, get out. So these people have already made their money. Like Wall Street Trapper made $138,000. $138,000. He's taking the rest of the week off. I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
So will you share with the people tomorrow? I don't know if you know, but he has a show every day, Get Rich 101. And on Fridays, it's the Weekend Hustle. So will you maybe do something live where you can share with people those stocks that you're looking at so that they can look at?
Okay. I'll talk about it tomorrow for Friday. Mm-hmm. I will talk about it. Okay. Yeah. And I'll tell you what I'm looking at because I'm already looking at the stocks. I'll tell you.
Tell me before them, okay?
Okay, I'll tell you before I tell them. But yeah, I'm looking at all these stocks, and I'm looking at these men talking about the stock is now, and I don't want to miss it because I told you what happened to me when the pandemic hit last time. I made a lot of money. I'm turning $1 into $1,200. I turned $1 into $1,200 in less than 30 days, right? And if I can do that again. If these multiple people are saying that now is the time, I gotta take advantage of it. I gotta take advantage of it. I gotta find out how to take advantage of it. I'm gonna try to fuse it into. I'm going to fuse it into my. I'm going to fuse it into my learnings for Weekend Hustle, and I'm gonna do it. Oh, so this weekend is a great time for you to check in on Saturday.
His class.
My
He
class,
has a
yeah.
Weekend Hustle class at
Yeah.
11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to his website. Can you pull Sekou Writes up?
Sekou Writes up. Sekou Writes
Sekou
up.
Writes up.
Sekou Writes up.
Sekou, that's what we do when we're stalling. We dance and we sing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sekou Writes. And so it's Saturday, 11 a.m. It's via donation. You can buy your spot on his website, Sekou Writes, SEKOUWRIT as in Tony, ES.com, SekouWrites.com. And last Saturday was my second class. And each time I learn more and more and more. Most importantly, my confidence increases around investing, around.
Oh, yeah. She's making money. She's making money.
I mean,
she making money, though.
Okay, so last Friday, I'll just share this last thing. Last Friday was my biggest win. And here's the thing. Sometimes when you tell people that you bought and sold and you made $3.08, 6 cents, it's a win. If you are profiting, you are winning. A slow nickel beats a fast dime, and it accumulates. And so last Friday during the Weekend Hustle, we bought our stocks. Sorry, this was Monday. We purchased our stocks on Friday during the Weekend Hustle. Right. And then Monday morning, as soon as the stock market opens, 9:30 a.m., we're in our app, Weeble, and I'm watching. And something told me to just hold on for a couple more minutes. And I was just like, what? Like my eyes got big. And I profited from one stock that I bought Friday, sold it Monday, bought Friday, sold it Monday, bought Friday, sold it Monday.
Making money over the weekend.
Making money in my sleep. I profited $3.26.
Yeah.
I was like, and I just leave it in there because I'm going to keep reinvesting and reinvesting.
Yeah.
Thanks to this guy right here.
And look at what's happened, because that's right now that's $3 profit, right? But soon
it's $3 more than I had.
Soon that's going to be $300.
Oh, yes.
Soon that's going to be $3,000. Yes. Soon that's going to be $3,500. It's going to be more and more money, right? As you catch yourself getting better and better and more familiar with it.
I'm looking forward to that, Sekou. I really am. 10 years ago, had you told me I would be spending my afternoon about an hour and a half watching someone talk about money and investing and stocks, I've been like, nope, not me. Yeah. We were so engrossed to the point where Sekou turned the TV off and said, I need a break. I need a break. This is so much information. Yeah. But we do it every day. Sometimes it's 5 minutes. Sometimes it's 30. Sometimes it's an hour and a half. Mm-hmm. Last night was incredible. That was Wall Street Trapper being interviewed by Tom Bilyeu. I think that's right. That is it. Yes.
Bilyeu. Yeah. But those two together, man.
You could tell that the interviewee had inspired the interviewer. The interviewer was like, I'm good at getting money and building businesses, but I've not been really interested in investing until right now. I was like, oh.
And that's brilliant because now, hear me out. Because it doesn't matter how much you make. It matters what you do with what you make.
Amen.
It doesn't matter how much you make. It matters what you do with what you make. Right? Because I've been rich a couple times. And I didn't do anything with the money. And so when I stopped being rich, everything was gone. I was like, right. Where's my money?
Where's my money?
Right? It lasted a little bit, but it didn't last long. And then I started making money on their DoorDash, and I started doing the right thing. And I stacked that money quickly and easily. Once I understood that you must have some place to put your money. So it doesn't matter how much money you make. That's important. That's important like NFL Marshawn Lynch. He spent all his money from paying football, $57 million. He didn't spend not one dime. Not one dime. He got paid off of endorsement deals. And he spent that money on himself. Endorsement deals. But the $57 million got invested. So now that he's not playing, he's well invested. He's well invested in all these different things. And these different things come to you by you having an opportunity to have money to invest. Right? Yeah.
And also, I would like to just share this, is that you're not too old.
Yes.
You're never too old to learn, and you're never too old to change and pivot and go a different direction. And this knowledge that we're gaining, I feel more equipped to share it with my niece so that I can empower her.
Right.
To share it with young, middle-aged, and old so that they will be empowered. And let me tell you, I have a line in my play, and this is one of my favorite lines. And I said, you have got to stop living this way, though, which is math has never been my strongest subject. Like I've made a whole thing around it.
Been my strongest subject.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a whole thing. When you come and see the show,
yeah,
it will make sense. And people love that line, like they crack up because there's something that comes before it. But I said, Wall Street Trapper said, you don't have to be good in math. You don't have to be good with numbers. If you have just a basic understanding of economics. And I was like, uh-oh. And then when he broke down that basic understanding of supply and demand, I was like, okay, of course I know that. I got that. I was like, because the system, the powers that be, the entitled will make you believe that you need to know and be and have more than you really need to know and be and have.
Yes. I'm smiling because I just got this quote by Jay Trader. I never heard of Jay Trader, but he tweeted me. And
retweeted you, right? Did he retweet?
No, I don't know what he did, because I just got into Twitter. I've had a Twitter for a long time, but I got out of it with a stroke, and I now just came to it because I'm using it to record my status for my money trades. So money trades, everyone will tell you the same thing. That you need to record your money trades. And I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna do that, but I started recording them on Twitter. And that's been going well. And so this guy, he tweeted me and he said that, I'm like, I want to get this quote right, but I'm just gonna paraphrase it. He said that remember that I'm just gonna paraphrase it. So basically he said that having a system like the stock system is designed to make people uncomfortable. So that's it. I'll get it to you tomorrow. But I'm telling you, it's a brilliant quote because it implies that you are being confused by the legal system, by the stock system, is on purpose. Is on purpose. It's on purpose. Because that's the thing that'll get you. Once you think it's on purpose, you're like, oh, you gonna try to do me on purpose? All right, I'm gonna find you out and try to figure you out.
Yeah. And not try to figure you out. What is the one thing that Wall Street Trapper says about Black people being in?
Wall Street looks like us now.
That part.
Wall Street looks like us now.
That part.
Wall Street looks like us now.
That part.
Yeah, and you just got to get it into your mind that you can do this.
And start where you are with what you have.
Yeah, because Wall Street Trapper was talking about starting with $25. $25. Like, you got $25.
That's what I did monthly into my Acorns account. But I don't want to go any further because, oh my gosh, where's the time gone?
We already out of time. All right, folks. So thanks for coming and watching with us. And remember that now
is better.
Is better than perfect. All right.
Now is better than perfect.
All right, folks.
And check him out tomorrow morning, 9:45 a.m. Get Rich 101. Check Fee King out on the Fee King Show. Travel segment tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. at Fees Fitness over 40.
And your one that you did with Reverend Melissa yesterday.
Oh, workout and a word.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday,
Yeah.
it's free, it's live. We're asking for donations to sow into her and my ministry, fitness ministry, and Spirit in Practice ministry. That's Wednesday, every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 20 minutes. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 20 minutes at Feast Fitness Over 40. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right, folks. I'll see you later.
Peace.